Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, a fistful of caps. Today we're heading up to Boulder City to talk to see where Benny's going. No, the man in the checkered suit. Okay, yeah, I've played this game before. I know that his name is Benny. I'm sorry. I ruined the surprise. I am a horrible person. Yes, we're trying to find the man in the checkered suit. Yeah, he said, Manny, back in Novak, said that he went to Boulder City with a bunch of great cons. So yeah, we're going to turn right here at the big sign and head towards Boulder City. Yeah, that sound always worries me, the big creaking sound when I walk past the electric towers. Sip of minor dehydration. Let's see if we got any water. No, we got nothing. Alright, so we're just going to have to be sick for a minute. But there's a bar up here. We'll go into the bar and buy some stuff. Hey, Crow. Crows are worth XP. Alright, so here's this dude. He's whiny because his brother died during the Battle of Hoover Dam. If you shoot this monument, he gets mad at you and tries to kill you. But head into the Bighorn Saloon. There's really no reason to come in here whatsoever, except I'm going to buy some water.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Hey, Ike. Show me what you have for sale.
What can I get you?
Preferably water if you got it. Purified water. You have dirty water. Nope. Okay, I'm going to buy a couple purified water at 27 camps a piece. We're going to buy 2. Anything I have worth selling? I'm going to hang on to those atomic cocktails. Those could be important at some point. We could sell him some electron charge packs or energy cells, but again, I want to hang on to those. Yep, no problem. We're going to drink one of those purified water, hopefully get rid of our dehydration, and head over this way. By the way, if you head over there, you can find yourself a fancy ranger hat and some other stuff worth getting. But what we're looking for is very badly placed. It's right over here. But first, we got something else to do. Whenever you come to Boulder City, don't finish the quest before you run to the Hoover Dam, because it's a long run, and so you want to make sure you head down to the dam and activate it as a like a checkpoint, fast travel point before you can do anything else, because, well, you got to do it at some point. Might as well do it now. I think the NCR likes us enough that we won't get in trouble when we head to the dam, so no problem. Dam's this way, it says. Well, no, that's just a house down there. There's nothing in that. And there's the Hoover Dam. By the way, all that water down there, completely radiation-free. Or this side. One of the two sides. Anyways, I believe that water's radiation-free, which is awesome. If you want a drink, you just hop down into the water and take a drink. But, yeah. Now, this is the NCR, Hoover Dam Visitor Center. Don't stop. Keep walking. That is not where the fast travel point is. If you just go in that door, you will regret it when you have to run all the way back here. There you go. Discovered Hoover Dam. Now we're just going to fast travel back to Boulder City, where we're accepted for some reason. Maybe because it's an NCR outpost? Yeah, that would be why. We're going to walk up and talk to this dude. Hey, dude.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
I'll take care of it.
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out.
I said I'll negotiate with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans.
Thanks, dude.
Here shooting will be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
Just so you know, if you have higher NCR, he treats you nicer. But I don't have higher NCR fame right now because I'm kind of pushing my way through the main quest instead of doing some of the side quests I could have. We'll get to those eventually. I just need some stuff first. For some reason, these Great Khans don't just shoot me on sight. I don't know why.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
One of my favorite lines in the game. Oh, I got better.
And here I thought us Great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's the negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Speech of 45. Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Sure will do.
Yeah, go on.
So yeah, we also leveled up, which is pretty great. Let's keep pushing more points into barter, and I have a reason for that coming up soon. Push the rest of those points into guns, so we're getting better. And we get our level 8 perk. Is there anything at level 8 we should be getting that I don't have access to because of my lousy stats? Probably. Terrifying Presence would be cool, but we don't have the ability to grab that yet. What do I do for rad resistance? Oh, survival 40. I haven't raised survival at all. What do we actually have access to that I want? Strong back's pretty good. Snaring Imperialist. Extra damage. Grounger. More ammunition. Not really worth it. Might be worth it now that we have the NCR radio. It'd give us more ammunition from that, but... Grunt, 25% more damage with 9mm and 45 auto pistols and SMG service rifles. Ooh, that's not bad at all. But I think I'm going to have to take the incredibly boring toughness. It's going to raise our AC a little bit, and yeah, just all in all, make us a better character. Lead belly. No. Yeah, we're going to take Grunt. No, not Grunt. Toughness. Raise our damage threshold a little once we take Grunt. That actually covers all the weapons I'm carrying right now except the nope, toughness. Done. There we go. Oh, that was dumb. I should have taken Grunt. You know why? It would cost me less ammunition in the long run if I can kill things faster. Stupid. Anyways, so now that we've finished that, we'll just head back out and start heading towards Vegas. Stupid. Should have taken Grunt. Not a big deal. I'll take it next time.
Hey.
Hey. What's up?
Thanks for the rescue.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, so we're gonna... I also made a mistake where there's another fast travel point I should have hit before I walked down to Boulder City instead of, you know, just making my way to Boulder City. But, whatever. Because if I'd hit that fast travel point, we wouldn't have to be walking, would we? I didn't sleep, did I? Yeah, I only fast traveled a bit. I don't think I have enough for another. Yeah. We're outside of NCR territory anyways. Which is weird considering we're in an NCR town and the dam's just like, I don't know, a mile that way. Yep, see that bridge up there? That's a fast travel location. It's like a food shop and there's a guy who sells guns and stuff. Yeah. They might be able to repair stuff too if they can. I might think about sinking some caps into that. Hello, wastelanders. There's
Hey,
Veronica. I was gonna call her Victoria. That's why I
welcome
waited.
to the 180.
You can't help me. I think the other guy can do repairs. Where is he? Repairs.
Welcome to the 180.
I want something repaired. Not a bad price, actually, to repair this stuff. It's not going to raise the condition very much, though, so I'm just going to... See you, nerd. Can only make 10mm rounds still. Yeah, so, that's Veronica. She's a companion. I'll come back for her at some point, but don't need to talk to her right now.
Hello.
Hey, nerd, what do you want?
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
Oh, he's a follower of the apocalypse. I didn't know that. Yeah, from here we're just gonna follow train tracks this way. It's fairly safe over here. The worst you have to worry about is some geckos. Well, that way's not safe. And actually, that way's not safe either. Just in that direction. Deserted shack. Nothing really here except some healing powder. Interesting, because really the only people that use healing powder in this game are Legionnaires, so I've always thought that maybe, you know, Legion hangs out in that shack. Abandoned train yard. I believe the follower of Apocalypse have a dinghy up there. That's Camp Golf. Camp Golf, right? Yeah, because it's on a golf course. What's up with you, cow? Oh, I guess... Oh, it's probably like a trader's Brahmin that they accidentally lost, and so now it's running across the wasteland as fast as it can to catch up. Alright. Followers outpost. Wait, what's coming after me? Blowflies. No worries. Yeah, make that scary music all you want. I'm not worried about blowflies. And here's another... Okay, that was a weird noise. Here's another fast travel point. It's, these guys sell food and water. Pretty cool. Also a place to sleep if you need to.
Hey,
Hello. Keep running this way. You can follow the road, but it's really just taking you really far out of your way. We're going to run straight towards that big tower over there. Shouldn't be anything to worry about except maybe a few fiends, but which are drug e-raiders, but like I'm not super worried about them. Nope, keep making our way this way. Super entertaining. And yeah, this is I don't remember what this is. Alright, this is the like a refugee camp, I think? West Tech Medical, something like that? I don't know. make sure we go all the way around it so we grab the fast travel point instead of just... Because I know it is a location. Aerotech Office Park. Yeah, that's what it is. Not West Tech Medical. That's in... Let's Fallout 4, I think. And then here's the NCR sharecroppers. Nice guys. By the way, mailboxes, always a great place to look for loot if you are looting, because you can find magazines in them. So there's like 3 or 4 mailboxes along this road, so worth checking. Hello?
Evening.
Ortega. Need anything, Ortega?
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now.
That's cool.
Although, if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Tell me about the farms.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Speech 25. Anything you say stays with me.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Wow, you're real nice. Are there more dangerous posts?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead.
If the Fiends are so dangerous, why haven't the NCR wiped them out?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up.
Good to know. Did I actually get the sharecropper farms as a location? Yeah. Okay. Gonna keep going north. Annoyingly enough, I often feel like the. Ooh, that's pretty. That's quite pretty. I've probably never noticed that before because of I normally keep my graphics really low. But wow. Mailbox. Yeah, it's really hard to get into Vegas. Actually, you can't get from the south almost at all. You have to run all the way around this side, which is really annoying. I mean, there's good places to stop on the way, like the gun runners and stuff like that, but yeah. Gun runners. Hey, guys. Not even going to bother to talk to them, just wanted the location. Good place to buy and sell stuff, except you'll never be liked there, so it's actually kind of bad. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Gate to Freeside. Bodyguards for hire, King's game member.
Hey there, you want to cruise free?
Nope.
As soon as you...
Wait, what? No, I didn't want to do that. Whoops. I am loading an old save. That was an accident. I accidentally hired that dude as a bodyguard. And I don't mind getting in a bad situation where I get murdered, but I'm not going to pay 100 caps just because I feel stupid. Alright, yeah. There's Rotface. We can give him money to, here's who we're looking for. Max! Max!
Reach for the sky, mister.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Yeah, but it's heavily... Your heavy use has really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now.
Oh, man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Max. Well, that's the entire reason I came to Freeside right at this moment. There's actually somewhere else I want to start off, so let's go do that instead. Where are we headed? We'll head back down to the Sharecropper Farms and loop around. I want to head over to Camp McCarran, pick up some money, because I know there's a real easy quest we can do over there for money. Minor dehydration. Drink purified water. Did I not? I guess I did travel to the share. Oh no, I traveled to the Aerotech offices. Yep. Don't get lost. Don't get lost. Yeah, it's really... So, there's a lot of stuff I can do on Freeside, but there's a bounty hunting quests over in Camp McCarran that I want to do. So we just got to run around this outside the wall, because those watchtowers, when you see those, you know that's the McCarran Airport right there. The NCR has turned the McCarran Airport into a heavily fortified bunker, basically. Not bunker, encampment. So we're going to run around this way and watch out for fiends. This is where we actually have to start watching out for fiends. They're in between these buildings sometimes. And they'll rush Camp McCarran and get shot by these patrollers right here. Yep, here they come in. Trying to get some cheap XP, but it's not working, I guess. Good job, guys. There's another one right there. Alp, stop shooting me. Reload faster. There we go. Wasted some bullets, but got some free XP and cleared this area out a little bit. There's another fiend that way. I hope he doesn't come this way. We'll be avoiding those guys for the moment. Oh, here's more. Fiends everywhere. Can't tell if that's a fiend or a... Oh, that's NCR. Get me out of this gate. Whatever, you guys take care of it. Sadly, we can't get through those doors right there. They're covered in rubble. You think that the NCR would dig them out and make it easy, but, you know, I'm wrong. Who has glow-in-the-dark paint? That stuff is cool. So yeah, there's the way ending. Camp McCarran, there's the El Rey Motel, a sadly not very used asset. It could have been used a lot better. I think there's only one quest that sends you here. If that. Yeah, we're going to head into here and see if we can find a bed. Just crash out for the night. Hey, nerd. I mean, we'll just wait if we have to, but I'm trying to find a bed. Bed? Nope. 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 That's the commissary.
Hey,
Okay, so all these beds are taken. Let's try going to the El Rey Motel and see if we can find a bed there. Yep, this place is full of junkies. Hey, chem addict.
Howdy.
I think all the first floor rooms are, that's locked. They're all locked. Huh, I guess there's only 2 rooms. Let's break into one. That's a dead wastelander and some drugs. We're gonna sleep in your bed, sir. Sorry about that. Take a quick nap in this dead wastelander's bed. You gonna use it? Dehydration level has increased. Do we have any water? Ooh, we do not. We're gonna have to go buy some in McCarran, I guess. If we can even find some in McCarran. Hello? Oh, and that's the guy we want to talk to right over there. Don't move. Hey, nerd. Major Daughtry.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, better involve some dead fiends.
You having trouble with the fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties.
I'm in.
I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yes, it does.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
We'll start with Violet.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2.
Sounds
Just
good.
watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself.
Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area.
Alright, anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty.
Alright, sounds good. But before we head out, we gotta get ourselves some water. I think we can get some inside the McCarran Airport. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a commissary in here. There, I think we can buy some water. Hopefully. You can also pick up a quest in there too, side quest that I. Yeah, airplane. Yep, we just want to go right through over here through these doors. No, we do not. Never mind. We want to go upstairs first and then go through those doors. Hey guys, how's it going?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on us.
Yep, these doors. And right over here's the commissary. Hopefully he'll have some water. Hey, buddy.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Got anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
I'd like to buy some food. Purified water. Nice. Buy 2 of those. Anything to be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, and I'm desperate for spices or seasonings.
Where would you find meat? Where do you think I can find meat?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source.
Okay.
We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food, but we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon.
Okay. Fix the food processor.
Here's the list.
Alright.
It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove.
And he wants us to get some parts. And where can I look for spices? The Crimson carries me. Alright, bye. This is the fruit processor. We need repair of 80 or to repair it. I don't know what items I need. Notes. Data. Miscellaneous. 2 pilot lights. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll just wait till I get a repair of 80. Never mind. See you, nerd. Alright, we should drink that water now that we got it. Could run all the way back that way, but there is an easier way to get out, which is to run down here. Head out to the actual camp itself, and then fast travel out. Unless this doesn't lead where I think it does. Alright, this leads to, this nerd, whatever his name is.
Hello.
Contreras. We'll talk to you later, Contreras. First I have some fiends to kill. Oh, we're still thirsty, it looks like. We're gonna fast travel to El Rey Motel. There's Vault 3, but that's not where we're going. I think we're going right here-ish? I don't know. Just gonna head west from here until I find Violet. Want to stay away from Vault 3 if we can, and Drivernify, because got other reasons. Yeah, we need to go north more. And we want to stay away from Cook because, oh, there's fiends. So, some of you guys are wondering why I didn't, you know, why did I throw that on the ground? So that gun I picked up from that little kid, and the reason I did the lucky old son the way I did, here's the reason. Yep. That's Archimedes too. And as long as you're outside during the day, you can use this nigh infinitely. It takes a few seconds, so... Yep. Archimedes 2 is an orbital satellite that is... We redirected all the energy to it, and that's why we can fire from space at our foes. entire reason I did Lucky Old Son the way I did, instead of, you know, getting a few caps or getting a big book of science. Instead, we get this thing. Now, it's out of ammo right now. I can't remember how you replace the ammo. I think it just recharges automatically. I could be wrong, but it's pretty freaking great. There's a fiend. We'll avoid them. They think that's Driver Nefai's place, and I don't want to tussle with him yet. Yep, that's definitely Driver Nefai's place, because here's the rock quarry. Frost from it. That was a landmine. That's another one. Oh, our legs are crippled. Well, I was gonna head into fiend territory, but with both legs crippled, I think we're gonna call it a part here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and getting to see the Archimedes 2. I'll see you next episode on Fallout New Vegas, Fistful of Caps.